Hey guys, it's Orks here, and today I just want to do a army showcase. Basically, you can see over here, I haven't made any progress on my trench table, like I said I was going to, with Nurgle setting in and everybody being locked in fucking quarantine or bloody lockdowns or whatever. It's no better in Australia. Well, the death toll's not as bad in Australia. We've got that going for us, but everyone's pretty much locked down. Affecting businesses hugely. I've lost my job, like haven't got any hours, so a lot more time for the hobby, which is good. I've basically been catching up on pretty much everyone's channels that's part of the 40k Ork community, hitting up their live streams, the Idic Beer Warhammer Unification group, and hitting up any of the wargamers doing live streams on there. So I've kept myself busy doing hobby stuff or doing a lot of painting during those streams, and it's been really good. So I've done a lot of progress on my Revan Wing, which is a bike-themed Ork army that I wanted to put together, and I'll hopefully have some pics up as I'm doing this. But basically just going to go over what I've got painted in terms of my Ork army, and then another time I'll do an army showcase showing everything I've got, which is a fuckload more. So let's get into it. So this is my painted Ork army, or pretty much everything that I've got painted. And as I mentioned, that's got a lot more boys in there. That's a couple deep of unpainted boys. There's a box down there, literally full of unpainted knobs. I've got over 100 knobs in the box. I've got killer cans in the back one there. That's a thing full of Storm Boys. That's just Ork bits. Tank Busters and Gretchen. The remainder of my Revan Wing that I need to paint up, my bikers. Some killer cans up here. And yeah, other stuff still in boxes that's in my garage. So this is what's painted. This is the important thing. So a long time ago I painted 1,500 points worth of stuff. And just more recently, all of the bikes and all of the Gretchen is what I've been working on. I also did this guy, the big Dread. I didn't feel like my Dreadnought, or my bloody Death Dread, rather, was inspiring enough dread. I didn't feel like he was scary enough, so I bring him into the light here. I made him look a whole lot fucking meaner. And very, very happy with how he turned out. Put him in the big running stance, Gretchen underneath him. So yeah, happy with him. Not sure whether or not I'm going to go to the full extent with all of my killer cans in terms of converting in that, or kit bashing. But yeah, definitely happy with how he turned out. So I've got one of the battle wagons that I've done up as gun wagon. I have another 3 or 4 battle wagons. Whether or not I ever use them is another thing entirely. My Daka Jet, all done up. This is Ork channel, and these are Orks. Loving the greenest non-green Orks you've ever seen. Deathkiller Wartrike, Kit Bash, was a Deathcopter, truck wheels, old buggy bits. That's a Assault on Blackreach Warboss top half with some extra armor. Forge World claw or drill piece, big barrel on the back, and just armor plates and stuff. The copters, I've got 15 or 17 of them. 17, I think. This is 5 of them that are actually painted. A unit of Ardboys, 12 Ardboys in a truck. Some kit bashed flash kits. A couple of boss poles missing there, just broke off in storage. I have Warboss number 1, which is not fantastic. It's really early days of me painting. But Warboss number 2 was really just me proving to myself and everybody else that I could paint green Orks. And he's come up an absolute treat. Bring him back over to here. Bad Moons being the preferred army of choice, so I figured I'd have a decent representation of it. He's not quite attached to his base yet. Big mech with custom force field. This is another all-star of mine. My kit-bashed weird boy that is spewing wire energy. I figured the librarians throwing lightnings from their hands is cool enough, but when I had it sitting on the end of the staff here, it looked kind of weird, and I'm like, no, that's not Orky. But spewing it, and that's Orky. And bring this guy over here again. Get him in the light. Dead orc head there. Kit bash the staff with rocket bits, old Warhammer bits, and big chopper on the end. Some cabling and stuff. Done his backpack up. Again, using fantasy bits. So my bits boxes are quite large. I've got all these bits here. That's all like bits in here, bits in there, or paint. This is all bits in this one. And then, yeah, a couple of things over there. There's more bits again. So I have no shortage of resources when I need to kit bash something or throw something together. So stuff like him was an easy reality, which was good. Here's 40 of my, I think I've got 110 Gretchen that are assembled, which is a shitload. This is 11 of my, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, yeah, 11. 11 of my 30 looters that I have. 2 squads of boys, 1 squad of slugger choppers in a truck. Shooter boys in a truck. I've probably got another 90 sluggers and another 30 or 30, maybe 40 shooter boys to paint up. And then the efforts I've done on the Revan wing. So none of them are attached to their bases yet. I haven't finished their bases. They're just here for an example. But yeah, super happy with how these guys are turning out. The army list that I'm running, it's like 2 large units with 3 smaller units for an outrider detachment. I've got my Forge World Warboss here. Warboss on a bike, looking absolutely mint. My original Warboss on a bike, Big Red. This is before I really got into it. Just slapped some wheels on there. Nothing's actually holding them. There's no like bits that are attached anything to anything. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. It always served a purpose, and at the time it looked really cool. But yeah, now there's way cooler shit. Them other kids in the background being loud. My old bikers featuring a lot of big choppers, power claws, and the one with the boss pole. This guy is going to be counts as pain burner bike for a lot of the time. Otherwise, he's just not with a kill saw. Really cool. But yeah, this is, I'm not even sure how many points worth this is at the moment. But yeah, that's my painted orc army that I have. Well guys, that is my painted orc army as it stands. If you like the video, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, do all that YouTube stuff. Hit the bell for notifications so you can catch any uploads when I do them. Few and far between, but I'll get there eventually. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I will sometime in the future be posting up one of the rest of my orc army, which is abundantly larger than what I've just shown you guys. But yeah, so that'll be coming up. Look forward to that. Hopefully be doing some terrain stuff. I don't know whether it's going to be that or some other gubbins. But yeah, keep busy, stay safe guys, and catch you in the next one.